Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Bo3. This is a Raid Shadow Legends video. I'm on Isaac's, who just finished up a video pushing towards these mythic relic fragments. In this video, we will get those mythic relic fragments. So wish me luck. Here we go. We need at least 5 wins, I think is what it is. But my math is maybe not the greatest here. It's 9 per, so we need to get to 30, 20. So it's like 4 wins. 2-ton Yoda. This is one of my 2 nemesis. We have the same amount of points here. He's pushing 2-ton Yoda. Shout out to you if you ever get to watch one of these videos. If you do, let me know down in the comments below. So I'm gonna go with Siffy and Fabian here. I play against 2-ton Yoda a lot, like all week. The first time I ever played against 2-ton Yoda was last Friday in, not this most recent Friday, but the Friday before that. It was the Friday real quick, I'm looking at my calendar. Today's what, the 3rd? So it was on the 25th of April was the first day I ever fought 2-ton Yoda. Sorry about that. And that was the day that the episode 3 Revenge of the Sith Star Wars movie 20-year anniversary release. Andoril, shout out Andoril, and I, shout out Xerxes. Us 3 went to, they're from my clan, they're leaders in my clan. They're my buddies. We went to go see that, and I was low-key fighting live arena in the movie, and that was the first time I ever fought 2-ton Yoda. And yeah, so all week I've been fighting against him. We've been going back and forth, and I really hope he gets to watch these videos because I think that would be so funny for him to see this. I hope in next season I get to fight him again a bunch of times because I really enjoy fighting 2-ton Yoda. He's a really good account. He's a very good account. As a top end account, and he's been doing a live arena for a lot longer than I have, and he's just really fun to play against. So shout out to 2-ton Yoda. Plus, I love his name. I want to ask him if he went to the Star Wars episode 3. He went to it, if he went to the airing. So that would be super fun, super cool. I think it would be hilarious because that's the first time I ever fought him, right? I saw 2-ton Yoda and I was like, yo, that's awesome. Alright, GG's 2-ton Yoda. Alright, on to the next one. So we're at 308. Now we need 3 wins. 2 wins. Just kidding, my math is not great right now. I'm still waking up. We're drinking our coffee. So this video might not be that short. If you've been following the channel, you know that I was in the top 100 for 2 different times for just a moment. We really shouldn't be in the top 100. My account is the weakest by a lot in the top 100. But it was amazing to actually push that far in. I think I was 94 at the best I ever did. But the amount of gems for fights that you have to do is just insane. I'm not going to continue to push that. I don't have the resources to do that. And I'm not upset about it. I'm just super grateful that I ever got to even make it that far. I did it in content. Go ahead, check those videos out. Comment, let me know down below what you guys think. It was a blast. It was an honor to be up there with some of my favorite accounts that I follow, right, and watch regularly. So I'm so blessed and so grateful. Also, if you guys like this kind of content, go ahead, like, subscribe, comment for me down below. And I just want to shout out everybody who's been supporting me, leaving me comments, and just really following the stuff I've been doing. So shout out to all you guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I hate White King Narcissus. Shout out White King Narcissus. I hate you. I wish I had you. You're so cool. He goes to the Foley. I was thinking about picking Foley, actually. But I usually pick Foley only against Sun Wukong because his block revive is so strong. But I chose to go with Taurus in this one. Excuse me. We do win the speed race here. Or no, we lose the speed race. Just kidding, I'm blind. We're going to get screwed here by the by the Armons. We're cooked. We're cooked here. That Crixie was a lot faster than I thought it was going to be. It's like a lot faster than I thought it was going to be. So Fabian block revived. We're just super cooked here. GG's Meskies. Alright, so we need a couple more wins. I know that I will get the mythic relic fragments. I'm just not sure when it's going to be. It will be in this video, but I don't know if it'll be at 10 minutes or if it'll be at 30 minutes or 40 minutes, right? So we will get it 100% in this video. And then we will pull our relic fragments, depending on how long the video takes. If it goes for a long time, I'll make a separate video for that. But we'll see. Maybe I do make a separate video for that, just in general, and this will just be a short video, maybe. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. We will see what happens here. Mano Nail 777, another high-end account. Same level as me, which is really cool. So shout out Mano. Maybe I end the video after it, make a separate video for the relics so I can get some more coffee. I love coffee. I love to make coffee in the morning. So he goes with the Arbiter first. We're going to go Fabian and Sippy. I hate playing against Fabian. He's so strong. He's not as strong as Armons. I don't really think that, personally. I only have one account that has Armons and it's Raghorn, and I pulled it from a shard. So we're going to go with Foley in this fight 100% for sure. Unless he picks the Foley. Are we, like, losing connection here? That hasn't happened in a while. And I'm getting a little nervous. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Anybody remember those commercials? I used to love SpaghettiOs. I'm on a strict diet right now. I love soccer. I played soccer my whole life up until the last few years ago. I had a lot of injuries. I had broken both my legs, and not like at the same time. I had fractured my left first in indoors. I lived in New York for 20 years, and then I moved to Florida. But during my career of soccer, I had broken both my legs, and I have pretty bad knees at this point. And but I love the game, and if you follow the channel, you know that I watch all and follow all the European soccer, and it's just part of my life, right? So I'm on a strict diet because in the last few years I haven't been exercising as much as I'd have liked to, so I've kind of gained a little bit of weight. So I'm on a strict diet now. I don't get to eat cheeseburgers. I do get to eat cheeseburgers, just not the bread. I cut back a lot on the carbs, right? So I don't eat as many French fries and mashed potatoes and pastas, which I love all that stuff. That's all like some of my favorite food, like, and it's kind of a bummer. But I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm afraid of the Sun Wukong going before my Foley, so I'm just gonna go ahead and give him the nuke ski here. Luckily, we got them all here with the GG's man up. I wasn't expecting to kill everybody there. We need one more win we can have a loss and then a win and still get them, but we'd love to just get the win right here. So we'll see how the matchups work out. You know that the matchups aren't so great. I've talked about it before. I'm sure if you follow the community, you've heard Big Papa Drock talk about it. Shout out Big Papa Drock. You've heard Scratch talk about it, Ash talk about it. Shout out to those guys. I follow all of those guys, so if you don't follow any of those guys, they make some of the best content for this game in the community. So definitely check them out. I'm sure you'd learn a lot. I've learned a tremendous amount from those guys, and I attribute a lot of my knowledge to those guys. I would be nowhere near as far as I am today in this game without those guys. So we get a super high-end account here. Probably gonna lose the speed race. He's picking first. Hopefully he doesn't pick Fabian, because that's who I want to pick. He goes with Marishka, so I'm actually gonna pick Fabian Taurus real fast here so he can't pick the Taurus. I did get a request. Shout out to Chef Daddy. He said to maybe make a video on how to make counter picks. So I will be making a video about that. I'm still just... Shoot! The king and queen. Oh no. What a bummer. I hate fighting these two, man. I'm gonna ban this Ancora. Ancora is a nightmare to deal with because she will... Her passive takes the sleep from Siffy. So I can't CC anybody. So they're all probably in Stone Skin here. But Chef Dad, shout out to Chef Dad. He requested that I maybe make a video on how to make counter picks for Live Arena. It's very, very hard to make counter picks. I'm still learning it myself in a way, so I will do my best to make a video on that. I'm just trying to kind of fine-tune my knowledge on that myself before I make that video. But shout out to Chef Dad. I think that's a great idea. I will be doing that, so look out for that video in the future. Also, guys, if I haven't said it before, if you like this kind of content, go ahead, like, subscribe, leave me a comment down below. Maybe you would do something different. Maybe you'd make a different pick. Maybe you'd ban somebody different. Just say hi. I will respond to you. And I just want to shout out everybody who has been commenting and watching my videos. Shout out to all you guys. You guys are all amazing. And I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. So right now I'm sad because I have to wake up Marishka, but we will turn meter boost with Tarsus A1. I'm trying not to kill her super fast so I can get all my big abilities here right away. So I am going to boost here though because I want these two to go. So what I'm planning on doing is killing her with Taurus and then getting a big nuke in with He-Man. So we kind of get screwed there. But let's go ahead and turn meter boost. That way we can sleep the Odin. Oh no. Yeah, we're gonna sleep the Odin. Oh, okay, the Hefrak. Oh no, did we just die here? We don't just die here. Hopefully we can get ahead of this Hefrak. Yes. Okay, I think we win right here. We got lucky there. So we did it, guys. We did it. GG's. That was the win I needed for the last mythic relic fragments. So that is amazing. I'm super stoked about that. We did go in for 15 minutes here, so I will be doing the mythic fragments here. So the mythic, so the relic fragment, the relic pulls are not going to take that long. So what I'm going to do is do the pulls here now for you guys, and just make the thumbnail about pulling the fragments, right? So real quick, I did get Lamasu recently. Check that video out. I will be having a champion showcase for her soon. I just need to get the speed gear going for her. Real quick, let me look at her actually. I don't know why I do that, but this is how I do it. So let's look at Lamasu. I need to see if I have... I kind of want to build her in Feral. The only problem is I don't have a Feral banner. Let me look at equipped. So I don't have a Feral banner, so I can't put her in 9 pieces of Feral. So until I get that banner, I will probably just put her in... eight pieces of Feral. Did I collect my... I did. That's the issue I'm having with Lydia, because I want to make a Lydia champion showcase too, because I just recently got her. But I want to build her in 9 pieces of Feral. Where is she? And I don't have any accessories of Feral for her. Oh, I did just get... Is that it? Is that... I did just get a... a necklace from this recent one, and it's crit damage. No, we don't want crit damage here. But I'm not going to get rid of this or change it, because this can go on a Dark Elf nuker of some type, maybe. So I'm kind of waiting for better Feral gear. So I might have to build her in a hybrid build. Same with Lamasu. Maybe just speed gear for now. And we'll change it into 9 pieces of Feral when I get them. The problem here is I need the Feral gear, and Siege is every 2 weeks, so it's gonna be a while before I get that Feral gear. So that's a little side spiel on that. So let's go ahead and pull our materials here. I do have a couple pulls here. We'll pull a number of times. So wish me luck. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. Tonight at 8 o'clock on Reset, we do get our Wands of Submission. So we'll start with the blues here. And we'll start with these ones. Alright, let's see what we get. We're pulling... We get a Gilded Dragonstone off the bat from Rares. So pretty cool, pretty cool. So let's go ahead and do some more of these. Get a mask. So from what I understand is you don't want to mix match rarities. You want to stay blues with blues, epics with epics, legendaries with legendaries, and mythics by themselves. So let's move down into the clan ones. We get a flesh render. I'm not really too certain about many of the rare ones. I will read them after I pull all of them. The new ones that I get, we'll go over them. Maybe not like the really common ones from the normal groups. We get a royal digit here, pretty cool. And but some of the newer ones, we'll go over those when I'm done pulling. So another royal digit. All right, so now we're going to go into the epic ones here. We'll start at the top and work our way down. See if we can get anything good. Gilded Dragonstone number 2. All right, let's see what we get from this one. A Journal of Necrodos. So that's kind of a bummer. And let's see what we get from this one. Maybe something new, hopefully. We do Preserved Aberration. I'm not sure if this is really good or bad. All right, so let's go into some legendary materials here. Wish me luck. Falcon's Grasp. This is new. I'm not sure if that's good or bad. So one more time here. Wish me luck. A Gilded Dragonstone. So we're getting pretty poor luck. All right, this is the moment that we've all been waiting for. Wish me luck. Fingers crossed. We didn't get a mythic. We did get a harp. I'm not too sure about this one, but let's go over them anyways. All right, where is some champions? We'll go into here. So let's see. I'm not going to go over this one. We got 3 of these. This one is new for me. The Falcon's Grasp. The wearer reflects 5% of damage absorbed by block damage or unkillable buffs back to the attacker. I have Emic Trunkheart, who does unkillable, so maybe this would be good on him. This is HP, so maybe that would be good on him. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Flesh Render, this is new to the account. Where increases the damage of each hit on their next attack by 3% of any surplus heal when self-healing. Damage cannot be increased by more than 20,000 and will reset after each attack. This is fairly conditional, so I'm not really sure how good this is. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think about this one. So this was the one we got from our mythic materials, which is a major bummer. I think this is considered one of the worst ones. It does have speed at the end, very hard to get to this level, but let's see. Wear's turn meter fills by 5% each time they use a skill that doesn't deal damage. So I might actually put this, for some reason this one shouts out Arbiter to me for some reason. Maybe it'll give my Arbiter some extra speed for her turn meter fills. Not like speed in general, but just like extra turn meter. She has 4 abilities and 3 of them don't deal damage. Or no, 2 of them don't deal damage. So maybe that her boosts and her boost and her heal. So maybe this would be good on a Arbiter. Let me know what you guys think about this one. The Preserved Aberration. Wearer will ignore 2% of the target's defense for each poison debuff on the target placed by the wearer. This one immediately like shouts out like Cavalax to me, right? I don't really use poison that much, and I don't really no champions that I'm familiar with really that deal damage. This actually I think might be good on like a Nell Black Tea. I think this would be cool on like a Nell Black Tea. Let me know what you guys think about that. And the Royal Digit. Wearer has a 20% chance to decrease incoming damage by 10%. I think this is pretty good probably on anybody, right? So not bad. Has the triangle, so maybe for a damage dealer that is swishy. Let me know what you guys think about that. So that is going to be the video, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys once again. If you like this kind of content, like and subscribe, comment for me down below. And I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Thank you so much. Goodbye.